Buenos tardes, YouTubers. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. What I have in my pan is Thrive Culinary Algae Oil, the best oil for your heart. Love it. Wish I could get a bottle of the oil of it, but whatevs. What I am making today is a chicken taco. What I found at my Aldi from Lovin' Fresh. See Lovin'? It's Lovin' from the oven. Get it? It's a play on words anyways. So, protein wraps, plain. 12 grams of protein per serving. 7 grams of net carbs, no guilt. They are a little high in sodium. I know you're sick of hearing me say that. Everything in life is high in sodium, baby. Okay, so protein wraps, plain. That makes me think that they have other flavors, but they did not have any at my Aldi. There is a recipe for a buffalo chicken wrap, as well as a recipe for a rustic Italian pizza, which that's called Grandma's Pizza because it's got tomato, mozzarella, and basil. So, kind of a lot of ingredients. It does contain wheat, milk, soy, and sulfites. 120 calories for one wrap. 3 grams of fat, 280 milligrams of sodium. 17 grams of carbs minus 10 grams of dietary fiber means 7 net carbs. That's how they got that number. You just subtract dietary fiber from the total carbs. And then not too much in nutrients. But we're going to make chicken tacos. I will be right back. Protein wrap in the pan. We're going to get it a little toasty. Then we're going to turn it over and we're going to fill it with our filling. Be right back. And you want them to puff up like that. The reason that I use oil and with my taco shells is that when I was little, that's how my mom made tacos, was with corn tortillas, and she would deep fry them. And we were both a lot skinnier. So I started doing this with my tacos, and it's worked a little. Let me flip, I'll be right back. When it's crispy on both sides, turn down the heat because you don't want it to burn. Now I'm going to add my cheese. I'll be right back. Okay, I added my cheese. That is some taco cheese that I had in the fridge and some Monterey Jack that I grated myself. It is way cheaper to buy a $2 block of Monterey Jack cheese and grate it yourself. Also, I don't know that they sell Jack cheese without the peppers in it in the shredded variety. So I'm going to let this melt. What you can do to melt it is put the lid on, but I think I'm going to add my chicken before I do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I added my chicken. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you will know that I cooked up these chicken breasts in the slow cooker with some Szechuan seasoning, and they turned out great. Actually, these are chicken thighs, boneless, skinless thighs, because thighs are juicier and they're cheaper. So that's what's on here. I do require quite a bit of protein for my diet now that I am a dialysis patient. So that is why I have both chicken and 2 kinds of cheese in my taco. So that's it for now. I'm going to put a lid on to let everything get warm, but not burned. And I'll be back with the finished product. Okay, I was just reminded that the chicken video with the thick chicken thighs in the slow cooker with the Szechuan was a long time ago. The chicken has been in my freezer. I use my freezer a lot. What I like to do is what my Italian grandmother taught me to do when I lived with her for a little bit. She would buy all her meat one day of the week, come home and cook it all up. And then she'd put some in the fridge and some in the freezer. That way, later on, when she needed a meal, the night before, you just take out the pork chops, and the next night for dinner, you have pork chops. All you had to do is heat them up. So much easier and so much better. So that is what I wanted to say about the chicken. And this is our rice dish back here hanging out. It finally got done. What I want to say about the rice dish is what you could do is add leftover chicken to this rice dish with your vegetable of choice. I'm not going to judge you if you want to use canned vegetables. It's just I'm not going to use them. If you want to put in a can of drained corn or a can of black beans, you know, with a different flavor. You don't have to get mushroom. They have a bunch of different flavors. They have a chicken flavor, a Spanish rice flavor, a cheddar broccoli and herb garlic, several different flavors of these rice mixes and pasta mixes. So you could really, you know, do a one dish meal if you had leftover chicken, leftover ground beef, something like that, that you could mix into this rice dish, and that would be a one pot meal. And then if you eat out of the pot, no dishes. So this is almost done. Just need some salsa. I'll be right back. So there is my yummy chicken taco. See if we're able to flip it. Sorry about the camera work. That hand is basically a flipper. There. So that is my chicken taco. So you can see it got nice and brown but did not burn, which is important to me. So, chicken taco and mushroom rice with veggies in it. Ciao, babies.